Welcome to the challenge of 1 year's worth of content in a single pod, where I deliver you the content you won't regret. Are you someone who's tired of being scripted to and want a challenge to finally show how focused your feed could be? Feeling the guilty for your screen time on the internet and want a dose of fun and a challenge on a subject we're all familiar with? Memes. This isn't doom scrolling, this is you actively spotting the meme to fine-tune your taste buds and see these memes used in an interesting context. But the catch is they're hiding in plain sight, in a story which is too anti-plot to our usual faces, which is basically a randomized sequence without cause and effect, just like the internet. So, do you have what it takes to be a focused meme bro? Let the meme lines begin. In today's world, we're surrounded by rigid faces, quick images, and fleeting content that often lack the detail and depth. We consume them in a flash, only for them to fade in the background just as quickly as they arrived. Frustrating, isn't it? Most things made today don't pack a punch, and the moments we experience often slip through our fingers. And that brings us to today's theme. Time flies by. At first glance, it's a simple phrase, but there are two meanings to it. One hand, time rushes past us, unnoticed, as we swept along with the fast pace of life. On the other, it reflects that bittersweet moment where time flies away, and we can only say bye to what's gone, leaving us in a whirlwind of fleeting memories. Let's explore how these fleeting moments shape our world, as we dig into the humor and frustration that comes with the fast-moving nature of modern life. In a city haunted by whispers, a house stood smoldering, the last embers of a fire licking at the charred walls. The family who once lived there was gone. In their absence, the house itself seemed a sign of the waste of lost secrets. Across the neighborhood, a man supposed to be a grieving friend hosted a surreal gathering, his face split in a smile too wide and his handshake lingering with strangers that they'd known him forever. One of the siblings watched, clenching a fist. How could he act so fine? Another sibling muttered, "It's always one grand conspiracy." But their eyes were sharp. Madison said they followed this grieving neighbor who spoke with mockery and mirth, each passerby, and even imitating their tone. Finally, as he shook the hand of the last wisher, he locked eyes with the siblings and smirked. When they confronted him, he laughed. He just laughed. It was a chuckle. They seemed oddly self-satisfied. He lifted his hands. "Oh, come on. Is there a mystery?" One sibling face-palmed. "Well, that's a leap." It got them wondering, could this neighbor be hypnotizing himself, or hiding a dual life? His moods shifted like sand at times. He almost seemed like a puppet to someone's hidden hand. And then he said it with a grin to mind. "I'm just very, very good at keeping things hidden." Suddenly, something in the siblings kicked. What if it's a twin thing? One sibling's eyes went wide. Or did he have a kidnapping class, as he called it, for a laugh? Or where the kids learned things while others were happy, oblivious? Was this a bizarre display? Just his version of hide-and-seek? Or they could respond. He called his assistant over, a silent figure blending into the crowd. So one sibling leaned in to that hand. It was the most overwhelming moment you ever saw a family go through. The assistant's face turned solemn. It was the moment they couldn't see their kids reach their absolute peak. The siblings exchanged a glance, unsure if it was a revelation, confession, or just another puzzle layered under a false smile, as they were left with more unanswered questions.